Welcome everyone, I am Tim and this is the controller. Thanks for clicking on Fallout 4. You only live once. In the last part we have gotten oh so close to completing Nuka World as we did the nice long tedious quest of Home Sweet Home, setting up raider bases in the Commonwealth. And today we have the power play quest to go. The disciples have turned on us and it is our job to eradicate the vermin. So with that, let's jump into it. And as we come back, our adrenaline isn't super high, but we are a little tired. So I think once we clear the initial disciples around Fizztop Grill, I think we can probably just go ahead and sleep. Now there's going to be some disciples dotted around on the outside, but they should be able to get taken care of pretty easily. Just get a line of sight. Disciple waster right there. Yeah, oh, stick your head up again, please. Stick your head up one time and I can just shoot you in the face. There. Ooh, still caution. Why is that trader marked in red? At least the operator isn't. Was that like a disciple trader? I do not know. But ooh, you had a nice 44. Okay. Got some decent weapons, which makes sense. Ooh, well, that's the pack. Don't have to worry about the pack. I don't like that I'm in a nice way to just form in there. So we got a couple pack here. Can just basically follow them around. I do want to go.
Someone's coming through the gauntlet. Go see Fritch. He'll tell you what to do.
Okay. A moral combat. Somebody coming through the gauntlet. That sounds fun. Not gonna worry about that right now. Just take it easy. Wouldn't mind going in there, but there's gonna be disciples in there, and I don't want to get stuck in the crossfire. So now we got the pack running in, as there are going to be the disciples as we work our way this way, but that shouldn't be an issue. Yep, pack there. They're all looking that way. Honestly, I probably should not get involved. Because, yep, because of that. Explosives. Parch, lack of water. That's fine. Okay, they seem a little calm now. So we'll just move forward. See at least one dead body here. There's going to be a lot more scattered around upcoming. Yeah, okay, Sierra, don't need you. I'm not going to do your Cappy in a Haystack quest. I'm not sure if I've actually... Oh. Yeah, token dispenser. Okay. For whatever reason, I thought that was more medallion. Ooh, you are about down. We'll start out with you. Disciple Scaver, 59% and 54%. That seems pretty good odds. 3 shots worth. Go ahead, let's burn a crit. Not really worthwhile, but does lock in a guaranteed hit. Oh, you are looking my way. Let's just back off then. That is a bummer about the disciples. Where I ultimately want to go, Fizztop Grill, that is right where their hangout is located. Ooh, they're gonna get shot off, aren't they? Nope. Okay, yeah, let's just back off. I'm in full-on danger. Danger fading. Decent shot here. Should be able to get first shot off. When you're most of the way damaged. Yep, you go down nice and easy. Sneak attack. Caution is fading. I really just want to go right on through, but I know I should not do that. Just keep shooting fish in a barrel coming through. Verify with VATS. Make sure it's a disciple and not an operator or a pack member that happens to be running out for cover. Ooh, you are a tough gal. Not tough enough, though. Still in danger. Ooh, okay. Another scaver. I like that I have good perception and I have a good line of sight here. Although I am in danger. Quickly fading. Perfect. Sierra is just chilling right there. You would think that would be a bad location. You know, gunfire and all. And bodies piling up, quite literally. These disciples are a little on the tough side. But we should be thinning the herd pretty good by now. Actually feeling pretty confident being able to just move forward. Gonna be hidden here shortly. Nobody running around right this second. Yeah, back to hidden. Perfect. Okay. Don't need leaded. We'll keep picking up those 44s. They aren't overly heavy. Hello, Miss Waster. Missed. Got. Alright, that was probably going to be the last one right there. As I say that, let's go ahead, take you out. Down you go. Nobody else aware of that. That's good. Not sure if I've actually checked out those trash cans yet. Okay, that looked like disciple, but hidden brackets are pretty calm. Make sure nobody's on the outskirts yet. Yeah. Just Gage. Thanks for your help, Gage. Alright. Cool. Ooh. You're just a basic trader? Cool. Alright. So we have no reason to go into the Disciples' headquarters. None whatsoever. What we need to do is sleep, quite honestly, as we are running like minus 15% in our AP from being overtired. So that's definitely what we are going to want to do. And have I never looked to loot that duffel bag? It's possible. Oh, huh. Yeah, right away. I know I haven't really grabbed all the stuff out of here, but like the fusion core, you know. You'd think I'd pick up a little bit at least. But anyway, I'll just do a little inventory management, clear some space out, and go to sleep. We will take 7 hours of sleep, and that will actually work out pretty good, as that will take us to 8 p.m. Feel rested, not well rested. That's all right. We have a full AP bar, and things are gonna get a little bit better because we technically deal 5% more damage from picking up that magazine back over Outpost Manja, and honestly, we have a little bit better stealth as well. So I think we are fully set. Just make sure that no disciples came out for, like a night shift. Looks like we're okay. So now we can just go ahead and get heading on over to the power plant. And would you look at this? Dry Rock Gulch, Galactic Zone. What does that mean? Why, yes. That does mean that we are going to have... Okay, good, they are the pack. We are going to have some nice random spawn points. So, since we are here, when in Rome, may as well go ahead and see what all we can find on our little legendary loop here. Take a look at these pack. I think the pack battle, the scavengers, so that should be pretty quick, but waster, waster, waster. Got a couple more inside. Ah, there's a disciple waster. We can take them out. One left over from that. And is that everything already? Because you guys seem like you are perfectly content. And, oh, okay, yep, just another pack waster. Okay, yep, not done yet. Got at least one other. Yeah, they might be weak, but... I was gonna say, who is it? 95% shot? That's a trick shot if I've ever seen one. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna hit. We'll try another shot. Go ahead. Okay. That's not gonna land. 95%, maybe with penetrator. Maybe that would work out. But we do know... Oh, they're running around this way. You say maybe next time. How about you, get out of my way a little bit? I would love to go through this door. Okay. We'll loop around since everybody seems to just want to be standing in my way. That disciple is most of the way taken care of. Just do one more check. Yep. Just pack. Yeah, go on, pack. Well, get in there. Take care of them. Gonna make your overboss do everything, aren't you? Down. Alright. Survivalist down. And with that, technically we are relatively close to where we need to meet up because that is the power plant right there. But we are here. Let's go ahead and do that loop like I was talking about. And after the power plant is done, might actually not hurt to do another loop just to see what we can come up with. Now we are going to run into, this is slightly more potential for danger because as we run around, if the group running in is disciples, they take on super mutants, I do believe. I think the pack normally do the scavengers, disciples, super mutants, and operators take on gunners. So if it does happen to be the pack, okay, just a Bromluff that I can do virtually no damage to? That can't be right, can it? You are really that strong. Or either this gun is way weaker than I think for being instigating. Alright, well, we're at the tower. Or close enough to it. But yeah, as I was saying, if it's the disciples, we're going to have 2 different enemies to combat at the same time. And I probably shouldn't have shot that Romuloff. So what do we have today? Super mutants. Right, so that means disciples, right? Not even close enough for VATS to detect, but alright, there we go. Explosion, explosion. Got an enforcer. Enforcer, enforcer. Okay, probably should switch weapon now at this point. Let's go over to our freezing sniper rifle, and yeah. You turn to start firing, but I do want to help out the raiders a little bit, because minigun can do some good damage. Take some pot shots. Gonna have to check all the bodies. Yeah, he's gonna go down real soon. 78 XP. Still in caution though, because we got another enforcer up there. Good shot. Down he goes, 78. Alright, that might be all the super mutants though. Yeah, and that means we have disciples. Good animation. Down he goes. Oh, and was that it? Oh, that was perfect. That is perfect. Alright, so we get to go ahead and check some corpse. Hopefully we have a legendary dotted around. I think I had seen most of the super mutants. Just a couple. Yeah, I think they're pretty much all enforcers this time. But it is possible that some of these disciples are actually going to be legendary. Now, of course, I can't see bodies very good, and it is dark, so it might be even tougher yet. But I think just keep walking up this way. Yeah, there's some good bodyage. Though today is not the day. We'll pick up the minigun for now. Charging laser sniper rifle, sure. So no legendaries today, and honestly, I don't want to climb that. I don't want to fall off. So we got one more potential legendary spawn point. Ooh. A glowing death claw. Okay, I see you. Am I going to be able to one-shot him this time? I don't... Legendary. Oh, go on. Belly shot, critical, instigating, sneak attack, probably be good. Yes. That is what I want to see. Legendary glowing death claw. That is a higher level death claw. I am higher level, so that actually might mean a decent legendary drop. Or at least a higher tier of a legendary. Cross your fingers. Relentless 44 pistol. So another gun that is not able to be silenced. And this is just the Kellogg's pistol. There can be a place for this if my AP is getting really low and I'm worried about it regenerating. Technically, I could just switch over to this Relentless, do a critical, and instantly refill the action points. So there could be a role for it in the rotation. It doesn't weigh terribly much, but also the damage isn't that great either. So it is nice. We did pick up a Kellogg's pistol with it, so that's not the worst thing in the world. And we have 5 rolls of the dice here. Just the test. Okay, a scaver, legendary cloaking. Cloaking sounds so good, but it is not good. You want the other one, which is... It'll come to me in a minute, I'm sure. Not cloaking. You want the one that gives you the wibble wobble when you are in sneak mode. Makes you invisible. Yeah, maybe it's not going to come to me. Oh well. Carry on. And we can actually do one more hit of the beginning part. It's possible that the pack is going to stick around for us. And maybe we'll get lucky this time, go around too. And regardless, we are just going to instantly... Ooh, there might be a glowing one. Yep. I think that was a glowing one. Plus, I think there's radioactive barrels there. Don't really actually want to be there. Okay, yep, here fighting going on again. And operators. So we are going to be dealing with gunners this time. We got... Oh, there's a gunner private right there. But we got a waster. And you are another waster. Okay. So we got 5 wasters coming in for the gunners. %. Oh, the pack is up there yet. $82. Nice. Get that XP and also build up that adrenaline, because this is kind of another added perk of why I wanted to go this route and do a legendary battle as well, or a potentially legendary farming, just to build up our adrenaline a little bit. Okay, so of course gonna have to check the bodies again. No operators to really worry about. Can go though, grab that stim pack and purified water. Gunner corporal in there, guys. Why do you want to just not take care of everybody? Are they done now? Sure should be. You're in here. Whoa. Okay, there you are. And Grim Reaper sprint. Yeah, we should. Just a couple, bodies right here. Oh, didn't mean to take that pack. All right. So we got a dead operator with the sniper rifle, which those are actually halfway decent. Okay. Well, I think that is a pretty good loop, at least. So now we can just go ahead and meet up with the Mason, and as I say that, I'm walking literally right onto cave crickets. How many are there? Just the one? Just the one. Good. Good, 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 good. Don't need to mess with cave crickets. We will take the meat, though, because that is pretty good. So yeah, we'll meet up with the operators and the pack and basically let them do the majority of the killing. Can just keep pressing on and they can do a lot of the damage, and we are going to need to take out Nisha probably ourselves, but maybe we'll be okay with that. But overall, you kind of want to sign with the operators. Not only do they... I don't want them coming up from behind me. So we're going to give this a go. Got 2 taken down. Okay, that's good. Oh, there's a lot more. A lot more. Crit the legendary. Oh, yeah. Okay, reload. They are going to be right on top of me. Reload faster. Just don't miss. Don't miss. Hopefully the last one. One more legendary. Oh, goodness gracious. We were about out of AP again for that, too. But as I was saying, fortifying. Not a terrible piece. +1 strength and endurance. As I was saying, though, you want to sign with the operators. Not only do they have the best perk from here, you also don't have to kill off Megs and her brother, which then that ends up being a little bit tougher because you'd have to technically kill 2 instead of just 1. And in addition, you only have 2 leaders of the raider gangs running in with you. So it's 3 on 2 versus now it is going to be 4 on 1. And I don't know about you, but 4 on 1 sounds a lot better than 3v2. 57 meters away. And beautiful night out. There are, I think, bears around here somewhere too. William. Megs and William. There we go. That's the name. So, yeah, we'll just follow them up and they can do most of the heavy lifting.
Looks like Nisha's dug in pretty well up there.
She's as good as dead.
Exactly what I was hoping to hear.
Let's do this.
Alright, we've got to hunt down and kill Nisha. So, as said, they are going to be doing most of the heavy lifting. They are running off. Get Mason all up there too. And we're just going to hang around in the back. They will mostly keep pressing on, and we won't really have to do anything, which is exactly what I want to do, is nothing. We'll just provide a little sniper fire from the back, and I'm not sure what gun I want. We'll start with the instigating at least. And yeah, we'll provide a little fire support. Nothing to worry about, nothing to see. And once we actually get up into the action, I think we can go ahead and take a dose of Psycho, which it's possible we might be able to see Nisha up top to begin with. But again, there might be bears or something that are going to want to be coming running in. Yeah. Explosives. I don't want to be involved when explosives are involved. Oh, we got a Deathclaw over there. Okay. Hello, Mr. Deathclaw. Ooh, I thought that might be a belly shot. Okay. So, guys, do you got it from here if I go loot the Deathclaw, get the Deathclaw meat? Ooh, another Deathclaw. Yeah, wakey wakey. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't want to be stuck in crossfire. I just want to check out those death claws. So, yeah, don't mind me. They'll wait for me, I'm sure. They both want to see Nisha dead. I just don't really want to get myself in a pickle and, you know, happen to go to a legit Deathclaw nest and be like 15 more that want to just pop out and try to kill me. Yeah, basic Deathclaw. And I think the XP from you was basic Deathclaw-ish. You at least went down very easy. You had a few bottle caps on you. Perfect. All right. I feel pretty good about that. Now I'll just head on back, and they should start firing once I get close enough in range. And then once we get inside the actual power plant, it's kind of odd. You know, the disciples have barricaded themselves in there, and there's really nowhere to go, and they got to the roof, but somehow they didn't kill the ghouls inside. Not sure exactly how that works, how they snuck past the ghouls and didn't actually take any of them out. But hey, you know, it doesn't have to make sense, it just has to work. And if I can see anybody roaming around up top, I could just take a pot shot at them. Because Mags, Mace... Oh my goodness! Mags, William, and Mason are all marked as essential, so they cannot actually die. They can get knocked down, but they will get back up. Ooh, a suppressed powerful. That could be interesting. Loop around this way. Any wildlife out here? Still some fighting going on, so... And a lot of fighting up top, it seems like. Okay. Yeah, they're angling for shooting up. That definitely looked like that clipped the other. Yeah, those explosives are up top. I have not gone up top. Got a body flying up top. I love to see it. Well done. Megs, Mason, William. Ooh, there we go. Yeah, Megs is up top. Okay. So I can't help her out. Be actually kind of funny if I could get a decent shot at Nisha from here. Possibility, because I can keep seeing Megs. If we just loop around this way, just again, make sure. Ah, there's a Yao Guai. Injured. And, okay, you're stunted. Down you go. Down you go. Ooh, in caution. Is that caution from up top? Ah, Nisha! Headshot Nisha, crit. I hunted down and killed Nisha. Still in caution, though. Ooh, because we have a legendary disciple up there, too. Ooh, that did not kill him. I really want to get up there. Okay, Mags is up there. So we know there's a legendary disciple body up there, as long as it doesn't despawn while we are going through the power plant. Oh, I hope it doesn't despawn, because if it does, that probably means it was like an instigating or like a powerful Gauss rifle or something ridiculous. And we are to hidden. Okay, so this is going to be dealing with ghouls in here. So I think that means we can just go ahead and go over to our suppressed 308. And yeah, I think that's... yeah, that's all we need to do. Come in right away, fighting going on, and I did end up eating and drinking, so I was full up on AP, but I think now is the time. Eat a Deathclaw steak, Gator Claw steak, get that agility up. That will last a long time, and we can go into, I'm tempted to do like a Psycho buff, so it lasts a little bit longer. We don't really need the damage resistance, so we're gonna go ahead, do a Psycho buff. Parched, no problem, properly hydrated. So now we got 8 minutes of 25% extra damage. There are going to be ghouls dotted around and the fighting going on. Yep, ghoul, ghoul, one more ghoul, but take these out quick. Okay, a stalker in the back. Down you go. Fully hidden. Perfect. So I guess theoretically maybe they came in, you know, took out a few ghouls and missed these back here. It's possible, unlikely, but you know, ghouls can crawl out of odd places. So maybe. But ooh, nuke cherry. Okay, didn't need to take a gourd. That can be something we can drop. Disciple Waster, can we hit you through here? 69%. Yes, we can. Perfect. Just keep going on. And just be aware. Hiding behind corners. There can be more ghouls. Just listen for them to crawl out. If I had a jetpack here, I could just start going up and up and up and avoiding this, but this shouldn't be too terrible. Of course, famous last words, you know. Okay, I think at the bottom of these steps are a bunch more ghouls, which let's make sure we got fragmentation grenades set. I think right in there are some ghouls. Oh, that was a Molotov. Could have swore I just switched that over to grenades. I'm not sure if that's actually getting switched over. Okay, yeah, now it says it's grenade. Perfect. Molotov. Not overly dangerous to me, but I also don't want to get hit by it either. There's a bunch of ghouls around here, right? What corner am I thinking of? Well, there's a disciple. Okay, turret.
Wonder what it was.
Another disciple. No big deal. I must be thinking of a different location, because I definitely thought like around one of these corners was a bunch of ghouls to take out again.
Something's up.
Yeah, something up. Like up there, you're gonna be waiting for me.
Nothing? What a shame.
What a shame is that I want to get up top to get that legendary. And you all are in my way.
Don't hide. It'll all be
44%, not great, but oop. Good, good, good. Down you go. Forgot about you. No big deal though. Went down nice and easy. What? Why am I all of a sudden picking up like melons, gourds, all that stuff that does not make any sense to me? Not sure why I'm doing that. But I will pick up a little bit more ammunition. And we'll just keep climbing up to the top. Anybody in here? No. But we do have duct tape and some tickets. Alright. I should probably just save this to loot later, but no time like the present. Yeah, wine. Don't take the wine. Just keep pressing on. Wonder if it's around this corner that I'm thinking of all the ghouls. So let's go ahead. Grenade set. Again, Molotov. What is going on? That's not supposed to be a Molotov. That's supposed to be a fragmentation grenade. Still says it's set. So weird. Take the turret out. Grab the quantum.
I thought you wanted to die. Somewhere. Isn't that why you're here?
Waster and scaver. It's not terrible. There's the waster. Down you go.
I know you're out there.
Think this will
Show
bounce?
yourself.
Hey, that's a frag grenade. Okay, that killed them. Good. Don't really need to go.
Come on. You want to
Over
die
there?
with some dignity.
No. I see you though. I think you just want to die. Yes, yes, you did. And I probably should take a look into, you know, getting these. No, it's like a lot of these are automatic, but no. How good is ported? It's got a short covered improved barrel, you know, drum magazine, reflex sight. You know, the reflex sight, I know I have a suppressor on a different one. I might be able to patch those up, and maybe that would make a decent weapon. Maybe it would work a little bit better than the combat rifle, as the fire rate is really good. So we'll pick that up for now, but as soon as the psycho buff wears off, we are not going to be able to really carry around everything, even with dropping the gourd that I picked up and and the melon. Because that psycho buff is +3 strength. So I will have to instantly drop something once I pick one more item up. But at least something that I can kind of keep an eye on. Just slowly make our way. Because, yeah, automatic rifle, just short, considered basic, whatever. Don't have to worry about that, but still. Ooh, overdue book. Hey, that reminds me. I'm sure I have plenty of overdue books. I need to what am I doing? Shot glass. I need to go to the library again and get that Massachusetts surgical journal. Yeah, psycho buff wore off. I am over encumbered. I need to drop gear now. That looks a lot better for weight before taking drugs, and we are going to go right back into psycho buff. And something that we could also do is just do the grilled rad steak now. Get even more carry weight. So now we should be sitting really, really good. Ooh, hello, legendary disciple, right in front of my face. We are gonna just do a crit on you. Take you down. You are already regenerated. Love to see it. Love to see that. As, yeah, withered.
No, we'll find you.
Oh.
Why not get it over with?
Oh. Oh. Hitman's Gauss rifle. Yeah. Plus 10% damage while aiming. I might have a new sniper rifle. 464 damage plus the 10%. And honestly, with that much damage, that could be just a regular good old gun to use in VATS. I will take that every day of the week. +1. All right. Could be even better, but I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth. Take out that survivalist. That was not expected. Right next to a reaver. Okay. So we need to start grabbing all that 2mm ammo, and we need to get that souped up back at base. This has been a very good end part of the run, and we're not done yet for legendaries. Enraging combat rifle. Critical hits cause targets to frenzy. Hey, not really useful, but if we are going to be using a combat rifle, I mean, my criticals are probably going to knock targets out anyway, but enraging sounds cool. So yeah, we'll take that. And
There we go.
okay, 2 legendaries on this legendary, the never-ending radium rifle. Not that great, but that's fun. And you have 44 ammo, 45 ammo. You have all the ammo in the world. Okay. Well, well, well. That is good news. Oh, plus 24 rounds of the 50 cal. Oh, I'm just tickled pink. I feel so good right now. Take the pulse mine. Feel like nothing can stop me. I really thought there were more ghouls in here. I must be misremembering or thinking of a different location. No, yeah, I'll take the globe. I'm just happy. I am just happy. Nothing to see here. More stairs going up. More stairs going up. Novice locked door, probably into like, what, pantry, right?
Yes.
Yep. Just a pantry. But a pantry with explosive boxes? 2 frag grenades. 4 frag grenades. That is a lot of grenade action that we have. Feeling good about that. And honestly, I feel as though, ooh, a pillager. We know we don't have to worry about the roof once we get there, so we can use the critical, and that body is dropping. Ooh, legendary disciple. Are you gonna drop when we hit you? I hope not. No. His body stays. Probably shouldn't have wasted those criticals. We got another legendary to search. We are getting close to the roof, but it does seem like we've gone up and up and up and up. Oh, wow. Okay. You saw that. Go from 71% to 34. 95, though, I'll take. Last one. I do believe. Maybe not. 95 there. 83. Perfect. Not done yet. It has, yeah. Okay, so we got a feral ghoul stalker in there. 94% for the right arm. Good deal. And you're my legendary. All right, troubleshooter's left leg. Again, there is a DLC based on robots. I am more than thankful to pick that up. Are you gonna have another ghoul in here for me? Just the one that was laying on the ground next to the disciple that had been killed already? Okay. That's fine. We will take the Nuka Power recipe, though. Desk fan and folder. A few more Nuka Colas. More first aid. I guess we'll loop around this way. Hi, more 308. Perfect. Okay. Feel good about that. I'm really curious now, like, what is... I got charred feral ghoul. Oh, idiot savant, almost 1,000 XP, another level up. Beautiful. So now we are sitting on 3 level ups, and I'm not exactly... I'll go on. We'll pick up the gray knit hat for now. I'm not sure what exactly we are going to want to use that on quite yet. I did, at the start of this episode, take a little peek before we got rolling, and still, nothing completely jumped out at me. So that is something we might be able to take a look at a little bit later. I don't hear any fighting going on up here. That is good. It's really good. And got the industrial steamer trunk. The bunch of different stuff. Carrying too much. All right. Well, got that sorted for now. Just put that pack right bracer back. And we are definitely going to want to be picking up a little bit more. So let's take a look. Pretty sure, yeah, grilled radstag is what we use to fortify our carry weight. We are still under the effect of psycho buff with that +3 strength. So we doubled up on the death claw and gator claw steak. Let's double up on our carry capacity. So grilled radstag, so we can go on over and we can eat gazelle steak. Double that up, so that gives us that 30 carry capacity right now. So when that psycho buff drops off, we are going to have to figure out what exactly to drop, which, I mean, we do have dirty water that we can drop and stuff like that. But at the moment, we will be fine. And yeah, there should be a legendary up here. At the bare minimum, there's going to be, you know, Nisha, but okay, just a survivalist, which as soon as that psycho buff wears off, we are done for, which that might actually wear off relatively soon. Mason, you're kind of hurt a little bit, looks like. Yeah, pop on up. Here we go. Ah, bummer. So, more bayoneted 44. Those just sell pretty good, so I just keep picking them up. Duelist, 10% chance to disarm melee attacker on hit. I think, again, I think that duelist, according to the comments, now I'm forgetting, but I think duelist also has a 10% chance to disarm any attacker on a hit. So ideally we're not going to be getting hit, but if we do, if there's a 10% chance that they are no longer equipped with a weapon, maybe that's a good thing to be carrying around. So we'll pick it up for now, and I'll have to look back at the comments from a handful of videos ago, I do believe, and yeah, check that out. But yeah, we are really pressing our luck here with everything. But here we go. Poor Nisha. Plant control room key. She's just kind of straddling this pipe. And we got a frag grenade Merv. I'm actually curious. That bladed helmet, it looks cool, but boy is that heavy. 19. Yeah, we're not going to be picking that up. We will pick up that short plasma rifle though for now. All right, cool. Mason, why are you sitting down on the job again? Are you perpetually thinking that you're hurt? I think so. Yeah, Mason, you're not looking too good there, buddy old pal. But, you know, I'm sure you'll be fine. I'm sure you'll be fine. Ooh, a blast radius board game up here? They're playing like Chutes and Ladders or something. That's nice. Okay, I can pick up the duct tape. I am teetering right at the edge right now, and tired, lack of sleep. Okay, that's fine. I really want to pick up like that bayoneted 44 pistol, but I can't because it weighs too much. Surprised that I'm able to keep getting all this stuff done, but all right. We get to activate the main power switch. See some beautiful fireworks over Nuka World. Nuka World is officially complete. What an amazing display of fireworks. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Alright. So with that, now we get to mosey our way back on down. And of course, on our way back, we got pack wasters fighting scavengers, is it this time? Looks like they're dropping like flies. All wasters this go. Yep, scavenger. So, not my fight. Don't need to get involved. Doesn't look like any pack are legendary. And if I wasn't so over encumbered, I'd be so tempted to do the legendary run again. Loop around back that way. We got somewhat lucky last go, but honestly, our legendary luck seems at least moderately not turned around, because it hasn't been awful, but we got decent luck this time. Just even getting that Gauss rifle, while not the best drop possible, is certainly going to get into the rotation. Now, I know technically I just have to run over, talk to Gage to get this fully done. However, I feel as though we gotta go into the market and at least see if there are any disciples in there that we need to take out, just so I feel a little bit safer, you know, going in and out. Plus, got gear to sell, but I don't want our traders and stuff to just, I don't want to feel like I just left them longing for non-war zone, and don't want the mayhem. But this could be a mistake. Go right into fighting. Pack survivalist. Is everything okay? Because everything might be okay because we took out Nisha, or maybe there were never any disciples in here. But this is a load zone. But
I can take care of any sickness or...
all right, I feel good. I feel good about that. Now we can just sell off all of our junk. All right, Gage.
No shortage of suckers in the commonwealth.
Show me what you got.
Like Nuka world, all lit up. It's goddamn beautiful.
All right, all right, all right. So having favored the operators and the pack, we have gained the ace operator and pack alpha perks. And with that, we also have power play completed. So we can just take a look here. And with the ace operator, it says your stealth is increased while in shadows and you deal more damage with silenced weapons. So it's kind of like shadowed gear all the time. And dealing more damage with silenced weapons, they're not joking with that. We do have a pretty decent boost there. So that is very, very nice indeed. And then the pack alpha, while not nearly as good, but your damage resistance is greatly increased and you deal more damage with unarmed or using melee weapons. You know, damage resistance, that's fine, but it's kind of unremarkable. Take a look at inventory 281, 276. So that is our base resistance. And if we take a look at our Hitman's Gauss rifle, that's 385. So I don't think anything has technically changed with that. So not exactly sure when that will actually take effect. But our instigating is doing 266 and our phrasing 280 and 243. So that is very nice indeed. So that Gauss rifle can definitely get boosted up a lot more as well. So I feel really good about Nuke World being complete. All that's really left to do is bring just a little bit more junk home. And I think it is time to say farewell once and for all to Nuke World, unless we happen to decide to swing back through here for some ammunition if that Disciple's weapon ends up being a little bit better than the combat rifle. But overall, it is nice to see all the parks done. Nice to see everything looking ship-shop shape? Tip-top shape? Looking in good shape? You know, like, you got circles and, like, pyramids and kind of stacked flying saucers, triangles, spheres. Yeah, okay. I'll be done now. But yeah, I think this is going to be enough to call it apart here, as all that's left is gathering up a bunch of junk and heading back to the Commonwealth. And then I think it is definitely time to press on with the main storyline, as that has been a little bit lacking. We still have not gone into the glowing sea, so I think that is kind of where we are going to kick off next time. So I hope you join me for that. But as always, thanks for watching and thanks for joining. And until next time, powering off.